believe it or not, and I think also you might share it with me. My kind of luxury is peace of mind. I prefer to be now, for example, on a beach, alone. My feet will be touching sand, and I can feel water, and I can hear even and smell the water, maybe some seagulls.
You got me there for sure.
This is luxury for me.
Yeah.
And luxury doesn't, it's not always about money, it's always about the feeling, about what you're, this is luxury for me, peace of mind.
Welcome to the CEO DNA podcast, the podcast where we talk to CEOs, founders, entrepreneurs, and visionary who really build something unique. And this person is a luxury promoter for the absolute luxury products. And I'm super excited to learn more about it. He has already almost 1 million followers on Instagram, but many other channels as well. So welcome, Karim.
Thank you for having me, Doctor.
You also work with a lot of CEOs because you promote luxury brands. What is for you a good DNA of a CEO?
By the way, the questions now, they are unexpected, by the way, you know, because even me, I don't consider myself CEO of anything, just let you know, okay? I came to the idea of, instead of being active on social media by just, posting some content which is entertaining or I don't know what, no, I prefer to generate sales through social media, to use it properly in my way. Definitely entertaining is amazing. I'm one of the guys watching some nice entertaining videos, even pranks. I like to watch pranks a lot on social media. The thing is, two things are very important on social media, entertaining and education.
Right.
And some people are not even doing any of these different content. I don't know what it is. I prefer to be focusing more on sales, using some entertaining and some education in it to generate, as I told you, sales to some showrooms or whatever business I'm dealing with.
How do you explain to somebody new who do not know you? Right now you have like over almost 1 million followers just on Instagram. How would you describe somebody who doesn't know you what you're doing?
Easy. I'm the same salesman that you see usually on showrooms, but on social media.
Right.
So instead of being in showroom, I'm on social media and not working with one showroom. I'm working with so many, because we are like kind of friends since long time. And this is how it is.
And I mean, your roots go back where you also lived in Germany a while. And maybe explain us a little bit how it started. When did you sign up for Instagram?
I think mid of January 2017.
Right.
Yeah. And since then, by the way, my Instagram account was Karim Bentley, not Karim Luxury. Why? The reason I opened even Instagram account at that time is because I joined Bentley in 2017. I wanted to be active to show what the inventory was at that time. And I was focusing only on Bentley and specifically interior. The interior of Bentley is amazing. I'm still one of the people who are impressed. So people who were watching at that time are my clients from before. So this is how it started, and I saw big potential in it and started generating some good sales through Instagram after 4 months of being really active on a daily basis. Yeah, and active, I mean really active. I was posting 3 to 5 times a day.
Wow, and really with some strategy behind it, or were you just saying, look, I just share my life and luxury goods?
The thing is, at the beginning, I didn't even know how it perfectly works on Instagram. So definitely I did a lot of mistakes. I didn't have a clear view, but I needed to try something. But I mean, if you take a nice picture of the, let's say, of the middle console in a way, and you like to share it with your friends or clients or whatever it is, the way how you think, oh, this looks nice and I want them to see. And this is how it started. And I start seeing some people interacting, people that I sold them before other cars. And I thought, okay, let's continue. And then I didn't even know about hashtags at that time. Until I found out what hashtag is, it was like already 4 months. So imagine how. And videos, by the way, at that time, they were not reels. So you have to put a video and you have to put, if you want some music from outside, because I wasn't speaking by the videos. So most of the music was copyrighted. So I had to put some Russian, some Arabic music.
It was not copyrighted. Wow.
Yeah.
Interesting. What can we learn from you? Why is it important as, let's say, a company face or a company owner to also be out there on social media? Why do you think it's so important? What did it brought to you?
Okay. You know that it's very important in any business like marketing. A lot of people are ready even to spend 30% of their profit back into marketing because in their opinion, this is investment, right?
Yes,
Which is
true.
And in any business, if you don't invest in it, sorry, what are you doing in this case? So imagine someone offering you a platform which is not costing you any single dirham. And in my opinion, is even better than any website, right? Instagram is an easy to understand website. I figured it out maybe on an early stage. Some people maybe even before me, and some people a little bit after. But some people until now, they don't believe in social media, or I don't know. Sorry, this is the same what happened to some other big companies. They didn't believe in something, and then they found out they lost a lot, and they had even to close companies. So coming back to the point, imagine someone offering you a free platform to showcase what you have.
Right.
And you can even put in your bio, whatever, your address, your email address, also your mobile number to contact you in the profile. And still you are not using it. And by the way, it's proven that how many people are using Instagram now? 2-3 billion people. So don't you think that you will be missing a lot if you will not be active there? So just be active. Yeah. And definitely you can also boost for advertisement, whatever. But how about focusing on content creation in a nice way, showing the USPs of your product in a way with some hooks which can make this content go viral and generate for you some extra potential clients from around the world. So if you're not using it, sorry, you are missing a lot.
So understood that it's not too late yet to be on Instagram. When you would start over today with Instagram, how would you start to build such a following? I mean, now you have almost 1 million followers, so of course you act differently. Or what would you do when you start over?
What I would do, I will tell you what I did in 2017. The first thing I've done when I opened the Instagram account, I synchronized contacts from my phone. First thing to do. When you synchronize contacts, and these people, you know them and they know you. This is not someone they will receive your follow and they will like, who is this guy? No, they know you.
Yes.
Right? So there is a high potential that they will follow back, right? And if they followed back, it's not about, oh, I received a new follower. It's about, think about it. This is a nice follow-up for you with them to be visible on their Instagram account always without bothering them. Now, when was last time you were trying to sell something and you started calling your friends and on a daily basis or sending them WhatsApp, blah, 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 and yeah, I have this to sell. If you post it on Instagram and maybe they see it, maybe not, but if they saw it and they like, they will contact you. So this is a nice follow-up without bothering anyone. And guess what? If you are posting a lot, let's say, and they feel bothered, they can even mute you. They can unfollow you, whatever.
Right.
But there is limits. Imagine someone open Instagram account today and started posting 100 posts per day. I will block them on spot because they will be coming to my feed and no one has really so much to offer, like 100 posts. What do I do? I agree, to see you 2-3 times a day, or later on, maybe I will go to your Instagram page and check everything what you posted before. Now, what you are doing is different, but imagine you have products. Yeah. You cannot share 100 times per day, but you can share 2-3 times. Everyone will be welcoming it. Anyway, people are following you and some other people. So in this case, you will be visible and others.
Before we go deeper, a quick note. 48% of watching haven't subscribed yet to the CEO DNA podcast. If this show brings you real conversations with real leaders and visionaries, then joining the CEO DNA community helps us to bring even more powerful minds on this show. We don't run ads, we don't chase noise, we build conversations that change how founders and visionaries and people think. So if you want more of that, then please take a second, subscribe, and let's build this movement together. Nice. So one hint is already the right balance of posting, not too much, like 100 times, but also you said at the beginning when you started your profile, you also were posting quite consistent. And also, what did you say, 7-8 times per day?
3 to 5 times.
Yeah, so is that the right balance still today
to start? Even now, there is no problem with it. 3 to 5 times, I would not do it. I don't have that much to offer. Maybe I don't have the time to be available in so many showrooms, but when I was working for Bentley, I was in the showroom all the time. And the thing is, big inventory. And I would love to share with people what I liked. For example, I sit in a car and from different angles, because don't forget, for me, I like to focus a lot on POV, point of view. The first point of view, most important, as a driver behind the steering wheel, what would you see, right? So as picture. That's why even with the time I start putting my hand on the steering wheel for people to can kind of know how big the steering is. If you just post the steering alone, no idea. But put the hand,
a feeling of it, yeah?
Feeling, not only this, how do you say it in English when you compare two objects to each other? Like
yes, understood. So you can,
perspective-wise.
Perspective-wise, that's correct.
Yeah. So I start put also the hand on steering. So, and it became also kind of signature.
Yes.
Yeah. And not only this, it was kind of space to put a watch. So that was also opening the watch business after that. So this point of view and only steering wheel, and then wide angle for the steering wheel and the middle console. The next point of view is the passenger. What the passenger would see as a 45-degree angle for the middle console. It was one of the best views because you will see the whole middle console plus part of the steering wheel plus part of the door, how it looks. Amazing view, one of my favorite views. Third and most important view also for big limousines, especially not coupe. Big limousines is the VIP seat in the back, which is diagonal to the driver's seat. This is also an amazing view. I like also to show it. I used to show it only as picture, but I'm doing all of these three as videos as well. So the reason I'm doing this, it's big plus for the ones watching. Let's say I'm showing you how this car looks from inside. Two things can happen. You like it or you don't like it, right? If you like it and you are really willing to buy, you will go to the showroom. One salesman or sales lady will assist you, will do test drive, and the rest will be done. Okay, so maybe in my case, I did like 50% of the job and the rest 50% is there in the showroom. If you didn't like it, this is also a plus. I didn't waste your time. You will not go to the showroom. You will not waste your time and anyone's time. So in both cases, everyone is satisfied, right?
Yeah.
And
it's a pre-sales.
Yeah. So me, as I told you, as a salesman, I like to show the USPs of each car. USP, you can show it sometimes in some pictures, but most of the time you can show it in video, even without talking. But when you approach, when you press a button and the door is closing or whatever it is, so this is also showing.
So I learned the right frequency is important, the right point of view, POV. What else is important?
By the way, this doesn't mean that the video will go viral. The thing which can make the video go viral is the hook usually.
Yeah, that means the first 2 seconds, 3 seconds.
Yeah, first 2-3 seconds should be kind of a hook. I'm not telling this now for people to run, to get views. Whatever. For me, it's like make your videos at least, be having kind of good intention or like making good education or entertaining. If you are in sales, focus a lot on education in this case, more than entertaining, because at the end of the day, people who want to buy something, they like to know.
You do both. And let's say education about luxury goods, about how they look inside, about how they feel. But then also you do entertainment. Entertainment would be, I see you also with a lion on your social media. Is that entertainment?
Forget about this. This was also kind of business. So,
okay.
Yeah, because it's a farm also.
Because there was a monkey. I think there was a monkey, or a gorilla.
Yeah, also.
And there was some lion.
But let me get back to the point now related to education and entertainment. There is one good point we don't want to miss. When I tell you about education entertaining. So if I'm showing you, if I'm standing in front of the car, let's say, and I'm telling you, I'm showing this without talking even. In alien language means like come or let me show you something. And then I will move to the side and showing you the car. So first hook and second hook, right? This in like 5 seconds or even less.
So I'm already addicted to see what comes afterwards.
Yeah, you want to see what is behind me.
Yes.
Here, and then next one is the car. I'm showing you to you in a nice way. I'm always wearing suits in all the videos.
Right.
Why? Because I'm a salesman.
Yeah.
Have you ever entered any showroom and you didn't see the salesman wearing suit, would you buy a car from someone wearing short and a flip flop, and you really trust them? Did you enter any bank, for example, and this guy was like, you would not do it. So being presentable, and I just want to be looking timeless without following any trend. Because if you look at the video, even after 5 years, you will not be like, what was this guy wearing as trend? So first hook, second hook, showing the car, opening the door. This is also kind of unboxing, let's say. Opening it. So you will keep mesmerized, watching what is happening next. And then I'm showing you, for example, I press the button and the umbrella is coming out of the door by the Rolls Royce. Also, like all the time is full of. So this is also entertaining and educational in a way. Next time when you will be next to the car, even without even approaching the car, that there is a button by the door. You are looking for it because you watched the video. You press it and the umbrella came out. And maybe someone with you like, oh, how did you know it? I know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then you sit in the car and then you press a button. The door is closing. How did you know it? Yeah, I know. I watched it somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. This is kind of education. If I show you the price, this is also education, right? So what is the education? It's something that you didn't know before, and someone taught you about it, and now you know. This is knowledge, education. Entertaining because I'm showing you something also kind of attracting. When you read a book, you can see, you will see words. There is nothing really entertaining about it unless you start using your imagination, right?
Yes.
Then you will feel entertained.
So hooks doesn't need to be like so absolutely crazy that the car needs to be on fire and what some influencers now do. So it can be as simple as you do sometimes. You show your ear and say, listen to the car.
Burning a car, or I don't know what this is cheapest way of advertising, or I don't know what, because people know that they will receive views and a lot of hating comments, and I don't know what. Definitely they will get this money back, but you burnt a car. Right, I try to avoid any kind of such entertaining. I'm too old school.
But yeah, I think luckily also you don't need it for your audience. So I remember one video I watched in the preparation where a car tuner was sitting next to you, I think Mansouri, and you just said listen to it, and it had so many likes and comments. So you can generate lots of interactions already. What we nowadays want on social media, of course. Interesting. Good learnings. Wow. It's not too late. The frequency is important. The hook at the beginning is also important, but doesn't need to be as crazy as burning cars or what all people do nowadays to just.
Can I tell you something funny?
Please.
Now, when we are sitting, imagine starting a video, and then you are like, the video is starting by you starting to drink.
Right.
People will be like, what is he trying to say? Like, because they will keep like watching until. Even this, some people are using it as a hook. I don't use it. Doesn't have anything to do with my content. But when you check online how many hooks there are, you will be like
impressed. Yeah, I will do this next time. Okay, good point. Nice.
Some people are eating during, and many of them went viral. Actually, their whole videos starting with food, and they are eating and talking to the camera, and the videos are going viral. One of them is my favorite. I forgot now the account, but. He has always some nice points to share.
Do you know already before which video probably goes viral and which not? Or is it always like kind of a surprise that you say?
Try to avoid long videos.
Yeah.
If you really want something to go viral, try to avoid long videos. Why?
What means long?
Long is anything over 15 seconds, believe it or not. Yeah. Anything over 15 seconds is considered long.
For me, long is, I don't know, like...
and in some cases, I swear, even over 10 seconds is long.
Oh, wow.
The thing is, I will tell you, doctor, how many accounts of Instagram there is now? So many compared to 10 years back, right? And how many content are now to be watched? Billions, maybe. And you are scrolling, right? And what is the reason usually you open your Instagram account and you are scrolling? Maybe some entertaining, or you just want to spend some time. Maybe you are looking for something. No idea. But imagine someone trying to waste your time. You can tolerate it one time, second time, but you will not tolerate it always, right? And me personally, literally, I can feel it on myself. Any video in the first 3 seconds, I can decide either I will continue watching it or I will just skip it. And that's why the hook is very important.
Mm-hmm.
And there is some cheap hooks that I will also directly skip. And there is some nice hooks which will keep me mesmerized to watch also longer and longer. Yeah. So imagine someone used a nice hook at the beginning, 3 seconds, but the video is really long. You can see down. It's like, oh my God, like
Right.
50 seconds. I don't have so many 50 seconds for a topic which is even not really important for me. But imagine someone sharing with you some nice thing, like, okay, a nice topic. Maybe in some cases you will watch the video until the end, in very rare cases, because usually people on Instagram, in my opinion, are not ready to watch long videos. Long videos are for YouTube, for example, but not Instagram.
True. Our podcast is set also on YouTube for sure, and some other channels.
On Instagram, you just put small parts
Just
of
some
it.
reels.
Just
Correct. Yeah. Are you multi-channel?
Yeah.
Which channels do you mainly?
Mainly Instagram for me.
Yeah.
Available also on Facebook, definitely, because Facebook is the father of all these platforms.
Right. True.
Most of the platforms.
But is it still so active?
Believe it or not, yes. Now generating business is like 5% of what Instagram can generate.
Okay.
TikTok, available. I'm not really that active, and no, it can generate business. I'm not that active on it. I wish I have more time because I believe also in it. And available on YouTube, also not so active. I will tell you how many, let's say, subscribers or followers in general, so you have an idea. So Insta now is a bit over 800,000. And, you know, since 8 years, almost 9 soon, and never boosted or whatever it is. I just rely on the content itself. Either it's good, can go viral.
Was there a time when you especially got a lot of followers?
It's not about getting a lot of followers. I just post usually somewhere between 4 p.m. and 8 p.m. 4 p.m. It depends on where your followers are from. Because imagine posting, let's say here, UAE time, 4 p.m. It's like, but your followers are from the US, so it's 4 a.m. over there. Are you really expecting that they are going to see? They cannot watch it. This is one. On Instagram, so Facebook, I have a bit over 500,000, I think now, yeah. TikTok, a bit over 100,000. And YouTube is like only like a bit over 10,000 or something. Snapchat also a bit over 10,000. But again, for me, it was never about how many I'm going to get, whatever. It's about the quality. And I believe in this quality. Especially two, Instagram and Snapchat. These two, I have high quality there. And the rest, I'm not sure.
It's interesting that you really are able to monetize this as well. Because you said, look, I'm a sales person by trade, or, you know, that's how you also started. And then you really say, okay, when you cooperate with partners, with brands, you get them also good qualified leads. Do you measure that exactly with the different brands?
I don't do measurement. I will tell you what I do. I know exactly that most of the contacts that I built through years in UAE and Germany, we have each other on social media. So what I can guarantee to myself that these people are watching. Let's say at least 30-40% of them are active on a daily basis, and the rest are like active one time a week or one time a month. Some of them maybe lost even interest on watching. But the thing is, I know for a fact that most of my contacts, we have each other on Instagram. I'm following them and they are following back. So imagine if I will tell you, doctor, on this Instagram account, I know that this and this and this, these people, like thousands of them, and they are watching. You will be interested in posting, let's say, on this account because you will wish or hope that these people will see what you have to offer. But if I will tell you, doctor, I have, let's say, 10 million people from a country which is known for suffering of, I don't know, like, so there is a lot of poor people, let's say, and a lot of people without job. And I'm telling you, 10 million of these people are watching. You will be like, okay, nice, respect to everyone, but it will not generate for me business, because most probably these people will write to you asking for money, for job, for I don't know what.
So the target group is, of course, super important when it comes to collaboration. Do you see certain collaboration working very well with you and some not so working so well with you? So it's always depending on what target group this brand has? Or when do you generate most leads for a brand you work together with? Is this what can we learn from there? For when let's say I would run a company and I'm looking for an influencer or somebody who would show my products, what do I have to look for? Target audience for sure. Yeah. Does he or she has the right audience? What else? Values, I think. When I met you also for dinner the other days, I realized your strong values. That doesn't sometimes come across, but you have a really clear line what is
Good
okay
point.
for you and what not.
Yeah, good point. So, doctor, the thing is, I have almost on a daily basis some meetings related to collaborations,
Right.
okay, or potential collaborations.
Yeah, with boats, with with cars, watches.
Believe it or not, out of 100, I don't even close more than 3 to 5% of them. Reason could be many reasons. Could be that we didn't agree on something. It could be that the product is not aligning with the luxury level. It could be that this company is so new that I cannot even maybe trust, because I cannot promote something where suddenly the company can close, and then I will be in front of everyone. And it can happen a lot in crypto business.
But it's very fascinating that you how serious you take it, and that's why I said that when I met you, I was like impressed.
Thank you. I will tell you also about very important stuff.
Thank
But coming, so the products should be luxurious. Even also some things I focus a lot on it. I swear, doctor. Imagine even if the client has an amazing product, if the company is since long time in the market, but I have my tricks also. Now I'm saying it in front of the camera. I don't care who will watch it. I sit with some potential clients as collaboration later on, potential, and I watch how they are dealing with the waiters, for example. If they are dealing with them in an arrogant way or something, deal will not happen. It doesn't matter, because these are actors. They are pretending to be good people in front of me, but in reality, this is real. And imagine, they couldn't even act in front of me dealing good with the waiters. So do you really want me to send later on my clients, my friends to them? No, definitely it will not happen. And very important stuff is my account is family friendly. Family friendly, and plus, don't forget, I have also my kind of limits when it comes to religion.
Yes.
So, for example, I would never promote alcohol. It has something to do with religion first. Second, why should I promote something which clearly can affect your health? Second, tobacco. Anything related to tobacco, I would never promote. Yeah. Now and after 50 years, you will never see me promoting anything like this. Definitely, we will not promote medicaments or whatever it is. I think no one is doing, right? And even these supplements related to protein or I don't know what, I try to avoid unless you show me something really proven scientifically that it's amazing. Maybe we can talk about it. And very important also, I don't show anything related to, God forbid, sorry to say this now, half-naked ladies, because sometimes you can see some advertisement related to showing some pools of some hotels, and you know how people are wearing. I cannot show this on my account because, first of all, I have a lot of high quality people watching, and first of all, sheikhs watching.
Yeah.
I have high quality people. I have kids watching. And also ladies. So with respect to everyone, you are married, doctor, right? So your wife would be happy when you are scrolling on Instagram, for example, and you stop by one of my videos, and she will see some half-naked ladies in one of the videos.
Yeah.
She will not be happy. So also out of respect for everyone, I would not do this.
I think it's very impressed how you take also responsible for your audience to say, I also want to protect you, to not sell them any products I cannot recommend myself. Because you also told me when we met, look, I really also use the products a bit before. And when I'm confident about it, then only I feel good to share that.
Yeah, and before I tell you also about this, doctor, don't forget that kids, for example, they can be affected in a positive or a negative way.
Yes.
So as someone who has some, let's say, some credibility in the market,
yes,
people might believe, especially the kids, might really believe that, I need to follow this person. Whatever. So if you are promoting for something which God forbid is bad, the kids can think that this is the right thing, and they will start doing it. And it's your responsibility as influencer or whatever it is.
I agree, absolutely. What about luxury goods? Why did you end up in luxury goods? It interests yourself, I guess. What else is a good margin, of course?
I will tell you.
We live in Dubai.
Imagine now, instead of talking in general about luxury goods, I started, don't forget, with cars, and specifically Bentley.
Yes.
I didn't post any cars before Bentley. And doctor, we know, both of us, luxury is never necessity. Yeah, it's a good feeling, good lifestyle. You can add it when you to your lifestyle, because you cannot keep always maintaining, or let's say following the same standard that you used to have 20 years ago. So if money can assist you to feel more comfortable, you will use this money, especially if it will not affect you.
So is a higher luxury putting us in a different standard?
It's not about different standard. It's all about you. Forget about what people will think, and you don't want to impress anyone.
Right.
It's for yourself. Okay. My kind of luxury now, at this point, believe it or not, and I think also you might share it with me. My kind of luxury is peace of mind. Yeah. So peace of mind. What do you want better than this? And I prefer to be now, for example, on a beach, alone. My feet will be touching sand, and I can feel water, and I can hear even and smell the water. Maybe some seagulls, nice sun or sunset or whatever it is.
You got me there for sure.
And yes. This is luxury for me.
Yeah.
And luxury doesn't. It's not always about money. It's always about the feeling, about what you're. This is luxury for me. Peace of mind. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Now, definitely, life is not marshmallow. You have a lot of ups and downs. But if you can do at least every day something for yourself, for your mental health, do it. It doesn't cost money. Yeah. So follow always a peace of mind. Now, when it comes to materialistic things, don't forget, a lot of people, when they make money, they had dreams. They want to reach it, right? When they have money in the hand, they want to treat themselves in the things that they were dreaming of. Things like this, what I'm telling you about beach, anyone can go there. If you are poor or rich, you can do it, right? You can go to the beach, you enjoy it. It doesn't cost you money. But some people, they had it as it's a must. They will do it, and guess what? They will feel it. They will see that, okay, this is not what I really want forever. And they will go back to
the beach.
Peace of mind and everything.
Yeah.
Right?
Was it also for you? Was it also your way?
Yeah. It was always my way. And it was always my way of peace of mind is my luxury. Always.
But tell us a little bit about...
But as a kid,
yeah,
definitely. As a kid, I had dreams. Oh my God, I love cars, and I really want to sit in these cars.
And as a kid, you couldn't afford it. You don't come from a super rich environment.
Average family, normal.
Yeah, and you also told
me... And even from a rich family, do you think a kid can tell his papa, let's say, Papa, I want McLaren F1, Papa, I want Ferrari F40, $20 million. No kid can ask his father.
But also you told me a bit that you also had some quite humble times when you also lived in Germany in a small apartment, but you always had this vision that one day I want to have certain luxury items around you. How was this for you? What can we learn for somebody who is maybe at this stage, at this moment where you were? What would you tell your younger self at this time?
Okay, doctor, when you are a kid, or let's say when you are young, you have a lot of energy and you have a lot of time, right? And what I don't agree with anyone telling I don't like people who are lazy, just to make it short for you. I don't like lazy people, especially when they are in their younger age, or even 18, 19, 20, until even the age of 35. Why are you lazy? So what are you doing in your time? A lot of people will be like, yeah, no, I'm working. What are you working? A normal job, 7 to 8 hours. Yeah, that's it. 24 hours per day, and you are working 7 to 8 hours, and that's it. And then you are asking yourself why you cannot afford this and you can afford it. If you now, by this level of your life, with all the energy that you have, and you really want to spend only 7 to 8 hours per day working, generating money, something is wrong with you. Why don't you work a second job? Now a lot of people will be like standing against me. Yeah, you don't know how hard my job is. Sorry. Don't tell me if you are in your young age that you cannot work, let's say, 14, 15 hours. a lot of people will be like, yeah, but the rules are to work this. No, rules of any country, you can do double job. No one can tell you. But one job cannot take from you more than 8 to 9 hours as per the law, right? But you can do 2 jobs, no problem with it. And a second hustle shouldn't be also something physical. There is a lot of things online now and e-commerce and I don't know what. So spend 8-9 hours in your job and then go back home and do additional 4 hours at home, sitting behind the computer, trying to build something online. Yeah. So but the thing is, you see a lot of guys, after they finish their work, they are sitting PlayStation or I don't know what, sitting by the coffee shop and playing cards with each other. And so trying to let this time pass. They think about, passing time. And 2 days off. And the thing that they are thinking about is vacation is soon. I'm going to take 1 month vacation. I'm going to travel somewhere else. And then they will spend everything what they were saving through the year for this vacation. I feel like, what are you expecting in this case?
Right.
So maybe some people are happy with this. If they are happy, they are not complaining, I don't mind. But don't complain if you are doing this. You are not allowed to complain. Some people are happy with it. It's fine.
How was it for yourself? How did you find this motivation to continue to see, look, I see that there's more out? Because I remember you telling me you were one, I think in Germany, in Aachen, or close to Aachen, also in a studio apartment, and you had this ambitions and this dream. How did you get this motivation to keep going? Especially when sometimes life also hits you and you know, doesn't gives you all the time.
Yeah, motivation is, I don't like this victim mindset.
Mm-hmm.
And again, I don't like people who are complaining, because I was always comparing myself either with myself 1 month ago, 2 months ago. So I will have to improve always. Or I will compare myself not with people who are better than me. Most of people are better than me. At that time and even now, most people are better than me. I compare myself sometimes and most of the time with people who are now living in hospitals, literally. Mm-hmm. They have to be in hospitals. Why? Because I want to be thankful to God all the time for all what I have.
Mm-hmm.
So, doctor, now we are sitting, you and me. Look how blessed we are.
True.
You can see, you can breathe properly, you have nice health, and God bless you. I see that you are taking care of yourself.
Thank you.
We are blessed, so many things. So compare yourself with someone who is just wishing to have 1 day of your life. And then you see how blessed you are. So for me, complaining was never a way of life. I would never complain to anyone. Okay? With this mindset, because I really wanted to, because I had love for cars to the max. I really wanted to test drive them and know the feeling about each one. And because when I was a kid, I was seeing these cars, let's say, on magazines. I really want to see them in real life. Plus, I'm growing older and new models are coming more.
Right.
I had big passion for cars. So you cannot reach this level of driving these cars by just doing a normal job and just going to, let's say, university and getting your degree and then getting a job, and you think like, oh, one day I'm gonna. No. Definitely school and university are a must. Yeah. I'm telling every single kid now watching whatever it is to not avoid school or university, and don't hear to anyone who is telling you it's not important. It is very important in life.
I agree.
Yeah, it's very important. If someone will tell you something else or want you to have online university.
You know, I have been a senior lecturer or a teaching professor here in Dubai for 6 years. And so I really saw the learnings those young individuals are making at university. That means social learning, interactions, and especially in Dubai, with also different nationalities work together to understand the culture really. I think that's such a learning for every person. And
university is giving you a proper discipline for your whole life.
Yeah.
You know, actually, university is giving you better discipline than school. I will tell you why. In school, as a kid, your parents, or let's say you are waking you up, school bus is waiting for you, let's say, or papa is driving you to the school. You cannot leave from the school, right? Mm-hmm. You have to be there from this time until this time, and then you go home. University, you are on your own. If you know how to wake up early, and you know that no one is watching, by the way, Yeah, you can do whatever you want. If you know that you have to wake up to be in university at this time, and then you have to run to the next class, and then you have the exam at this time, you don't want to avoid, you don't want to lose time. This is a proper discipline. This is how you know that someone can be really successful later on in life.
And I tell you, it was impressive to see the development of the students when they sometimes were in the first semester, and then later when they were in the final semester. The change of person behind that to develop this drive. I think that's very, very important.
Do your university if you are you start university usually by 19, 19, 20, 21, 22. Most of people will stop by 22 for bachelor's. Some people will continue master, or they will do it later on. But at least do your bachelor, and then we will talk. Do your bachelor is fine, and then find a job or follow your passion. But do it, get it.
I need a university sponsor here for the podcast. Good, thank you. Karim, if you had to sum up what's new luxury means in just some words that no one's heard from you before, what would that be? What new luxury would mean?
I just said it, peace of mind.
I love it, peace of mind. Wow. And really but when we now talk about Rolls-Royce or a Rolex, what for many people is...
this is materialistic.
Yeah,
but peace of mind, doctor, and peace of mind can come after many things. I will tell you why. You cannot be poor and have peace of mind. Yeah? Why? Because imagine you are poor, God forbid, and something will happen to one person in your family. You need to run with them to the hospital. You don't have money. What peace of mind are you talking about? So what I'm telling you is reach a level where you are, let's say, financially stable. Then after that, we can talk about peace of mind. And reach a level where you don't need to be attached or available on a daily basis in your company or one of your companies, whatever it is, then you will talk about peace of mind. You cannot tell me, I'm staying in my company from 9 a.m. until 10 p.m. and I have peace of mind. No, you don't have peace of mind. You are working in your company,
right?
And you cannot leave it, right?
Today you live a great life. Like you were telling me yesterday, oh Michael, yesterday was a busy day. I had to drive a new Ferrari. What was it? Ferrari?
No, it was just normal Ferrari.
Normal Ferrari, but you've been on a Ferrari, you've been on a boat, you've done something else. What would you tell your younger self? Maybe this person sitting in Aachen and maybe even cannot afford a good watch or thinking about how to make a rent. What would you tell him or her?
I will not tell him anything, this person, which is me.
Yes.
Because again, if you remember, I told you I wasn't complaining my whole life.
Wow.
So, but I knew if I will keep this mindset, the day will come where I will reach what I want. And this, what happened yesterday, is not like something where I'm like, oh, super impressed or whatever, because I did it million of times until now.
Right.
And it was just part of kind of collaboration. I'm happy because this is actually what I used to love and I still love. It's still passion, okay? Now, getting super impressed is very hard to get impressed anymore after you saw so many stuff in your life, especially when you saw the pinnacle of luxury of everything and you tried everything. It's very hard to be impressed, right? But yesterday, definitely, it was a really nice day, and I would do it always without complaining. I never complain again.
What does still impress you when it comes to luxury?
When it comes, let's say, to cars, oh my God. Anything which can make your life even more easier and which can make you feel super comfortable can impress me more. Now, adding additional bigger screens or I don't know if there is a big point out of it, whatever, but again, anything which can make you feel comfortable, let's say on a long ride, when you are sitting in the back, you have driver, and can maybe anything new can impress me. Come with any idea, I don't know, maybe you will tell me there is some ventilations for AC coming from this side, and some special massage, and the scent, for example, what you can add coming
the smell of in the car and
coming, let's say, from the headrest to make you feel. Now, do you really need so much wellness? I don't know what is something else, but definitely is a different experience to, let's say, reach Abu Dhabi after a long drive from Dubai.
To Abu Dhabi is like 1.5 hours.
Exactly. When you are sitting in a luxury car, in the back, proper isolation, and amazing feeling until you reach. It's a different feeling when you go with an economic car sitting in the back, right, on a, I don't know, fabric.
When I was a kid, it was always just to come from A to B, or be able, to visit another city, not even country. For me, it was like, oh wow, how cool is it to go to a business city? But now it's about the journey. Yeah. Now it's about how can we make this journey more enjoyable.
Yeah. And you told me, for example, about luxury in general. Like, so this is about cars. When you start going, for example, to some yachts or to some private jets, and you can see the level of them, because I remember, for example, the first yacht I entered, I don't know, 20 years ago or whatever, or more, I was like, oh, impressed. Oh, there's something like this is available in yacht. I knew maybe from the magazines, but seeing this in person, I was impressed. But now, if you show me the same one, I was like, what a joke is it? After you saw so many, especially that, imagine some boats, they have 2 helipads. Like, why would you need 2 helipads even? Yeah. And some of them, they have tennis court on a boat. Like some people, they want to play tennis in the middle of the sea. You cannot tell them.
Yeah. Basketball court, tennis court.
Yes. And big cinema. I'm not talking about this AIDA cruise thing. I'm talking about
a private
yacht. Yeah. And private jets also. First private jet I entered, I was like, oh, impressed. Now, if I look at it, I feel like it's shame. After you see how far it can go, and then...
You're already here. Let's build this relationship. If you're still watching, there's a reason. You're not here for the noise. You're here for the real story. So join us properly, subscribe. Let's stay close and let's grow this conversation and this group together.
So how do you get invited to all those? So yes, there are collaborations, but sometimes you also are on private jets or yachts where the owner says, don't do any pictures maybe inside.
Doesn't happen usually, but me even, I don't like to make any picture or video of anything which is not for sale. Why I'm showing it to people in this case. Anything which is not for sale. Doctor, there is over 3,000 posts now on my Instagram account. I think minimum 95% of stuff that you are seeing now, either it was for sale or it got sold. One of these two. Or the rest is like you will see a picture of me with someone. You will never see a picture of me alone. Either me and someone.
Why always somebody?
I will tell you why. Because it was never about me. Why should I show myself alone? It's not a private account, first. Second, what I am selling you. Okay? Now you will see a picture of me with a car product. Yes. You will see a picture of me holding a watch, for example. Picture of me and, I don't know, on a boat.
We have to go back to the animals. Why the monkey and why the lion or tiger?
The monkey and the lion, they are part of the zoo of one of my friends.
So private zoo?
Yes, it's an entry. You can, I tag them also. You can just visit them, pay the entry fee, and go enjoy it with these lions.
But can you get so close? Because I think it was on your shoulder.
Now the thing is, you get some special treatment if you are a friend. But it is, and even there, I think when you buy this VIP ticket, whatever, definitely they will let you like play properly. Why not?
Yeah, interesting. No, that's good. Let's talk a little bit about the future. How the future of luxury will look like in 5 years. What do you think? Because you're also involved in some real estate. You're also now involved, of course, not only in collaborations, but how do you see, or how would you define ultra luxury in some years from now? Maybe 5 years from now.
I don't know if even will change after 5 years, but since AI will be available, will be like, how to say, more between people, because we are talking about AI since long time, but only recently in the last 2 years you start seeing it physically in front of you.
Yes.
Yeah, I think AI will be involved a lot, and it's funny, but I bet with you, after maximum 2 years from now, you will see a lot of robots helping at home, because talking about $20,000 robots now is becoming so easy, especially from Tesla and Nvidia. $20,000, $25,000 personal robot, personal assistant, and you can use them as maids. You
So
can
we
use
all
them.
will have a robot at home who will take care of the washing, the cleaning, and other things. Yeah.
Again, luxury is something which is like, let's say, making your life easier, right?
Yes.
And making you feel better, approaching more peace of mind,
Right.
because someone is taking over your usual stuff, right? So AI will be a lot involved in many stuff as robots and any systems inside the homes related to anywhere else, in your yachts and in your next flying car soon.
Right.
Yeah. So
It starts in Dubai already this year. I heard that we have the first tests going with was it drones that are where people can
because
sit in.
Dr. Physical luxury, since 30, 40 years,
Yeah.
is about like sometimes it's about the touch and the smell and the feeling,
Right.
of leather, specific leather and wood. This is like you feel like, oh, this thing is luxurious. The marble or what, anything materialistic. But also about the feelings when something is taking over your daily stuff that you usually have to do it by
Your
yourself.
irons, we call it. Yeah, every day is the things you have to do. Yes,
Someone is taking over and it doesn't cost you a lot because
we love it.
back in the years it was impossible to have some. Now you have possibility to pay specific amount and buy this thing which can take over.
Yeah,
And
the day-to-day task and help us and make us life easier. But what will we do with all the time? You know, if you don't have to run around anymore to the shops to go shopping, if you don't have to clean our anything anymore, what will we do with our time?
Very good point. Me personally, it doesn't matter what I will reach in my life. There is a lot of things that I prefer always to do it by myself. Because it makes fun for me. So why not? It doesn't matter even AI or whatever it is. I swear, doctor, I am one of these people. And I think also because we spoke, we are on the same level.
Yes.
I can take the peace of mind to any level you want. One of them is far from anything on earth, having my farm. And I bet with you, a lot of people will agree with me. Having my small farm, even not a big farm, my small farm with animals. Why? Because you know that animals will never harm you.
True.
Yeah, they don't want anything other than food and sleeping, right?
Yeah.
So, farm, you have some plants, some trees, you have your animals, fresh air, you are eating healthy, waking up healthy, sleeping early and waking up healthy also, and sleeping early and waking up early, right? This is the normal life. And me, I'm attached to also water. So water should be also near. This is what I really want. Then you think also, don't forget that you have to be near to hospitals. You have to be, and then again, you will be like, okay, this could be a big part of your life. Yeah. But you cannot do only this. You have to make a balance between city life and something like this.
True. It's so interesting that luxury at the end comes back also to nature. That means I have a entrepreneurship group I meet up sometimes. It's called the Unicorn Society. So people who build big businesses and are very ambitious. When I tell them we go to a luxury hotel, they say, okay, that's nice. I mean, they have been to all of them. It doesn't motivate them. But when I tell them, guys, we will sleep without toilet in the desert, they said, oh, I mean, I love it.
Yeah.
You know, it's sometimes that it comes back to what you also said, being at the beach with barefoot and having luxury is nowadays also having quietness around you, having not hundreds or thousands of people around you. And I think it comes back to being in the nature.
Yeah, you have to have the balance. If you can even arrange it 6 months, a 6 month village, let's say, in 6 months city and work, and I don't know, do it if you can.
Yeah.
And I don't like cold weather. So still, no one will love the really hot weather. But imagine being so free that you will choose which country to be in.
True.
To have the perfect weather for yourself.
Yeah,
right?
100%.
This is amazing also, right?
What do we see from you in the future?
Not much.
Where will you be in 10 years from now? Still doing the same, having
this is my passion. And the thing is, I cannot guarantee anything if it will change or not, because hopefully I'm planning soon to have kids.
Right. I met your future wife. Lovely. Yeah.
By the way, she is already my wife. We are going to just do a small wedding soon.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and after that, hopefully kids. And kids, can change a lot of mindset. They can change a lot of plans. But this is life. So let's see. I cannot know anything from now. I cannot guarantee. But definitely, my passion will not fade, will not disappear. It will be always the same. Now, again, getting impressed, it will not be the same unless a lot of stuff will be coming soon to the market that I don't know about. But since I'm following, I think AI will be showing us a lot of nice and impressing stuff soon.
Yeah. Karim, thank you so much for all the insights and all the hints.
Thank you, Doctor.
Especially for people who still want to also build up such a great audience, what you have. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Doctor.
Before you go, a quick note to all the entrepreneurial listeners out there. If you're looking for a reliable and efficient way to scale your online business and payments, I highly recommend checking out copecard.com. It's designed to streamline your processes from payment processing to customer management, all in one platform. Whether you're just starting out or you're looking to scale up, Copecard provides the tools you need to succeed. Visit copecard.com today and see how it can transform your business operations. Dive in and start optimizing your sales processes now.